And good afternoon. My name is Joseph Scotting.
And I'm Katie Erskine. You're watching iCOV.
Now, as you may know, today is bonfire night. Over the weekend, people have been enjoying firework displays and bonfires to celebrate. But not everyone enjoys the bonfire season. Fireworks can be disrupted late at night and pets are alarmed by the loud noise.
In Coventry city centre, groups of young people were setting off fireworks and throwing them around. A witness recorded the incident. Here is a clip from the scene. Our reporter, Jordan, went out to Coventry city centre to see what the locals thought of the fireworks.
What do you think about fireworks? Do you think they should be banned?
Personally, I think fireworks are fine as long as they're handled respectively, and adults are looking after them and stuff, and no kids around. It should be fine. But if there's younger kids under the age of 18, they shouldn't really mess with them because obviously they're pretty dangerous.
And then, do you have pets that are affected by fireworks?
Oh yeah. So for example, my cat, when fireworks outside, she hates them. She's hiding. It scares them. It's not good.
To be honest, I'm not a really big fan of them. They keep my dog up all night and she just spends the whole night barking, and it's pretty annoying, to be honest. So yeah, I think they should be banned, really.
Now we're going live and direct to our reporter Emma for the latest news.
Thank you, Joe. Hello, I'm Emma Davies. In the news today, the Liberal Democrats launched their election campaign. In a speech, party leader Jo Swinson claimed that the election can bring seismic change and that she would be a better Prime Minister than either Boris Johnson or Jeremy Corbyn. Firefighters are still trying to tackle a huge fire at a market in Lagos in Nigeria. The blaze occurred in the morning and became worse by midday. Witnesses have said that they saw thick and black smoke coming from the 5-storey building surrounding the market. Residents were using buckets of water to stop the fire, whilst a fire truck sprayed water on the flames. Emergency services are currently trying to get this under control. The US has begun the process of withdrawing from the Paris Agreement, notifying the UN of its intention to leave. As other countries express regret and disappointment at the move, the notification begins a one-year process of exiting the global climate change account, culminating the day after the 2020 US election. And in the local news, a huge lorry fire has caused gridlock on the M6 outside of Coventry, with commuters facing hours of delays. The southbound carriage is closed as a result of the fire and resulting in a spillage of various corrosive chemicals. Armed police who swooped on a flat in Nuneaton have seized knives and drugs in the raid. Officers stormed an address in Lydgate Court after concerns were raised that dealers had taken over the flat and were using it to sell drugs. As a result, the armed team and CID officers seized an unknown amount of knives and undisclosed quantity of drugs. 3 arrests were made. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you. With mental health being on everyone's mind at the moment with Every Mind Matters campaign, our reporter Emma spoke to a lady who works for Derbyshire Heath to find out what they are doing in their local community to support people.
With mental health being a big issue on everyone's mind at the moment, and with the Every Mind Matters campaign, I went to speak to a nurse from Derbyshire Health to find out what they're doing to help people.
This charity works with people with mental health conditions in the community. We run a number of projects across the charity that basically helps people engage in community. So that could be accessing groups or just helping them to stay well and live at home. Vital, totally vital. Without the support, people wouldn't be as engaged in the community. They wouldn't be able to access things that they could enjoy, or they don't feel able to do that without the support there. So charities such as this and other organisations that work with people community-based are totally vital to people's lives in keeping people well and safe. I think so, yes, absolutely. It's difficult for people when they are feeling quite low and lonely, and then looking at things such as Facebook and seeing what other people are doing, and it highlights something for people that is missing, or they may perceive something to be better than them, and they judge themselves based on what other people are posting. I do think it is a huge factor in the rise of mental health. Yeah. Reach out, talk to people, ask for help, reach out.
Please talk to someone. Please don't suffer in silence. Reach out to a family member, a friend, or even your cat. Hashtag Every Mind Matters.
Some big news has shook the rugby world to its core. Our reporter Tom with the sports.
Thanks, Joe. News for rugby fans. Premiership and European champions Saracens have been deducted 35 points for breaching salary cap regulations. This leaves them bottom of the table with minus 26 points. The charges relate to a failure in being able to disclose player payments in the last 3 seasons. They have also been fined 5.3 million. Saracens have said they will appeal in March as they believe they readily comply with the regulations. In football, it's match day 4 in the Champions League tonight. Chelsea host Ajax at Stamford Bridge tonight, where a victory will leave them in top spot. Liverpool also face Belgian club Genk at home. A win could potentially place them at the top of their group. That's all for the sport.
Now, since it's National Red Hair Day, we've decided to create a game in honour of redheads everywhere. If you'd like to join in, please go onto our Instagram, iCOV Media, and vote in our poll as to who's the most popular redhead, to whether you think it's presenter Katie is Ginger. Now, so...
There's loads of ginger celebrities.
Well, there's loads of ginger celebrities,
There's the
of course.
royals.
You've got Prince Harry, and of course you've got our iCOV's very own Jamie Garwood.
Yeah. Who is actually ginger rather than
I don't know.
opposed to me.
I don't know. Like,
There's no stigma.
There's no stigma. I don't know. I think there is a stigma to having red hair, because like you speak to any primary school kid who has red hair, they've probably had a bit of. You being ginger, you probably had quite a bit of picking on.
Yeah, I'm not ginger.
But I mean, you are. But there's probably a lot of reasons why you would have got picked on.
I didn't get picked on, really.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised about that.
I just think it's a little bit of Auburn.
A little bit Auburn.
Yeah.
I think it's good that Prince Harry's ginger, because he could be a role model to ginger kids everywhere. Be like, yeah, ginger people can be cool too.
Yeah.
But then there's people like you, and like that's not really the case, is it?
No. Do people think Prince Harry's cool then?
Probably. And now on to Emma for the weather.
Thank you, Joe. Today's looking slightly warmer than last week, with temperatures at 11 degrees, and the day is mostly dry with odd showers here and there. Sunny spells will develop through the late afternoon. Tonight, expect cloudy skies and some fog through the evening. Tomorrow morning will also be misty, and in the afternoon expect rain and moderate winds. Back to you guys in the studio.
Today is National Donut Day, so we are going to play another game. Me and Joe are going to see who can eat the donuts here the quickest.
Well, I am marvellous at stuffing my face, and we've got a great assortment of donuts here from Sainsbury's. My personal favourite flavour, of course, would have to be one of them Krispy Kreme ones with the chocolate filling.
Yeah.
I go crazy for a bit of milk
I
chocolate.
personally can't stand donuts.
Can you not?
This is going to be a challenge.
You're going to really enjoy this game, aren't you?
Yeah, it's going to be. So we're just going to see who can eat it the quickest.
We're going to see who can eat it the quickest. So whichever flavour you'd like, I'm going to get one of these.
I'm just going to go for this one. How long do we
In about 30 seconds, let's see how quick we can eat a whole donut. All right.
Okay.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
I can't. I can't stand donuts.
No, my favourite thing about donuts is that it's actually quite interesting how they came about. What we do is this is so home. This is good for anyone. I think it's bonfire night. People are celebrating the Guy Fawkes.
I've done it.
No, I won.
I them. Yeah, like I think you were trying to get a good. Okay. As it is bonfire night, people are celebrating the Guy Fawkes tonight. Here is a short clip of some fireworks celebrations at the Eastern Green recreation.
Those firework clips were amazing. The colours and lights were amazing, but my dog would have absolutely flipped out at the noise from that. Like, pets absolutely hate fireworks, don't they?
Yeah, I think my dogs would have as well. Bit of a heart attack.
Once my dog woke up from his nap because of a firework, jumped up on a stool, barked so loud he fell clean off it. The ginger poll. Lewis Ling voted for himself. Twitter user Lewis Ling voted for himself in our Twitter poll. Ben, what is this handwriting? But this is. Did you know that the Catherine wheel got its name because it was actually originally a torture device?
What I thought you meant like the licorice.
No, the Catherine wheel, like the firework Catherine wheel. Because it's the rocket on the top, but my favourite sort of Catherine wheel.
Mine's like the little ones.
Coming out next week, Remembrance Sunday. Coming up next week, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, audience at home. For next week's episode of iCOV, we have coverage for Remembrance Sunday. So be sure to get your poppy.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh my God.